No, I don't think so. I'll greet you all my people, Grand Rising, along with all Bakasa de Kuma. Guys, are very make a just run this one sharp, sharp. Very hard, they always go. Mm-hmm. Ọbụisi n'aha n'ihe isi nke ị ga-anụ ya by force. Gbagisi n'ịdaghị ekwe ekwe isi nke ị ga-ekwe ya by force. Nne gị kwoga na-arọ, nna gị kwoga na-mba, enweghị onye na-asọpụrụ. I greet you, my people. Chioma Ebere Maduka. Ezugbo, my well done. Yeah. Sis, how are you? How are you, sis? Guys, let me share this in our WhatsApp group so we'll begin in the next 30 seconds. Oh. Morning, 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 everyone. Morning. I could do an Kaludechima, would remember the film. I think it's good morning in Italian, right? Uma Arikibo. Oh, don't work. Anaha Suhaku. Every block one big. Anaha Sundum Madaku. They will believe that all this their nonsense. You say talk about Simon. Who is Simon? Who is he? All these people you are calling are very, very insignificant. Right? They are just benefiting from what all these other guys set up. All right? Finish. That's just it. That's just it. That's just it. Nothing more. That's just it. All right? So, we thank Governor Soludo, and most especially in the Anambra, my dear, you people know Omega Smart, I greet you. You guys share the video with friends and family, invite them. So, let's start now. Yeah. Let's begin by sorry. One more place. Meanwhile, let me play you people one video. I want to show you what is going on in Anambra right now. I want to show you people what's going on in Anambra State. So let the videos speak for themselves. Let the videos speak for themselves. That's one. Let me play the second one. You hear what those guys were saying? They said they have confessed to being the ones responsible for all the killings, all the beheadings. Where you were hearing, oh, Fulani herdsmen, Fulani herdsmen. Now this, na Igbo herdsmen. Na Igbo herdsmen. How many people did they take from Anambra State? It's so sad it had to get this back before the act. And majority of the boys doing this thing are from Ebonyi State. They are from Ebonyi State. The person coordinating it is, what is the brother Ogbonnaya somebody? Ikechukwu Ugwuan. Benjamin Modubugu is the Oga. People from Ihembosi, hand your brother over. In fact, it will pay him for you people to hand him over than the government clearing these boys. You see these ones that are dying. Those of them that escaped will now come out and be hearing this message that they've been fooled. All this thing is just wayo. Even the what do you call it? The donations they've been receiving. The donations they've been receiving, they've not been giving it to these people. What do you think will be the fate of Benjamin Modubugu when these boys are out of that bush? The only way they leave the bush is in a casket. Yes. The only people who are leaving that bush alive are those that are in control of these things, those of them that are selling the cars they are stealing, those of them that the wealthy ones, those ones that have built mansions. The other ones they told that freedom fighters don't live in homes and they don't have families. They are not expected to leave that place alive. There is nothing that would have stopped this scam because there is no way back. They've already promised them that Biafra is here. Now, you think most of them that committed these atrocities, who will now find out that the atrocities were committed on the altar of a lie. Now they will start seeing the buildings these guys Sapele built. They will see Benjamin, their families. Emmanuel Kanu has permanently relocated to Abuja. Why they are in the bush? All these their leaders and the crooks amongst them were never going to stop this thing, I'm telling you. In the name of fighting for Biafra, they are using guns they stole during EndSARS. All the politicians that supported them during EndSARS are responsible for this thing. Let me tell you. It was with those guns they gathered, then they are buying some. I don't know how they are paying all these Amazonia guys. I don't know what they pay them, but they are bringing weapons from there too. They will not arm people from the states. I'm happy that Anambra are waking up. They are waking up. Let me play another one. People are rising. Boys, show here. Go say it here. Let me show you another one. Before one for Belgium, yeah? It's so before one for Belgium. Okay, it's so. I got a number. How are you not qualified? I never had a I watch all but now looking. None of our achievement actually more about the all about the war. Oh, Galevana, okay, but we're not. Hey, what is our wap? What is our wap? No, yeah. Okay, with our wap. Now ask yourself, how come these people were able to enter a shrine? They are sacrificing human beings. That thing is a pure scam. They are using that nonsense to hold these boys inside here. Didn't you see their faces? Didn't you see their faces? Is there any doubt that these people are from Ebonyi State? I'm not calling for attacks on Ebonyi indigenous, but I want to repeat what I said last year. Everybody, please go to your state. Go to your state. If you in Anambra State, every institution of government should be controlled by only Anambra people. Security, markets, even to the street chairman, unless there is no Anambrarian. In Imo State, it should be like that in Imo State. In Enugu State, it should be like that in Enugu State. We can all live with each other, be at peace. But I am telling you, everything from the head of Anseba to anything that has to do with government control, government office in Anambra State must be handled by only Anambrans. Everybody go to your state and fix your state. It's obvious that nobody wants this, but they will use this envelope of Biafra to cover everywhere, and they will be perpetrating evil just for them to hold on to political power and nothing more. Okay? Dave Umai, Governor Dave Umai must act, because in Enugu State, in Anambra, in Imo State, most of these people are from your state. Okay, foreign must be arrested. Okay? Okay, foreign must be arrested. All those people from Izi, from Ezam, all those guys, I don't know, maybe they've stopped using Igbo guys, maybe people have moved on. But there are people that were under the so-called Dead Man Squad. These people are under the direct control of Benjamin Mwadubu and Tina Sango. Benjamin Mwadubu. You find these people on all fronts. Ebonyi State rise, because now Imo State should increase the operations, the number of operations there now. Ndị Osu Yituba, Osumoru, copy from Okija. Go and tell Okija people to give you their blueprint, how they are doing it. Let them give you their blueprints. I am not going to say anything on air, but Okija people know how they are sanitizing their land. Okija Uruji Aurora since yesterday, give it to Osumoru. Osumoru, you repeat it in your place. Everybody go to your home. All right? Go to your state. That state, a bona fide cost state. They carry certificates of failure. I'm not talking of adjuncts. No, I'm talking of their ruling class. Those of them from the military, they are the ones that brought me to where we are today. One. You see why you should not support evil because your brother is doing it. That your brother, when he can no longer do it to the people outside, he will turn it to you. The cause Aguiyi and his friends got on Igbo is what is killing us. I am happy those people left Igbo State, but now I believe the state should be annexed by neighboring states. I mean it. Nnamdi Kanu that started this thing. Umuahia, go to Umuahia now. Don't they have their ESN? Those ones, they only activate them when they want to do campaign. Now I want to see how Ikuku and Eyimia Balita go to battle. Let me block one up. I want to see how Oji, T.A.O.G's son, and Enyimnea will do it in other states. One, hypocrisy will be exposed on one side, and monarchy will be exposed on the other side. Modern day monarchy, democratic monarchy. It's a paradox. I know, but understand my point. On one side, hypocrisy. Any Naya Balibet that made name for himself saying he is calling for equality in the Senate. Oh, that we never show you a single thing we have done in other states. Now, zoning. Your own state, you are not practicing zoning there. Then on the other side, Ikuku is strong enough to beat him there. Ikuku is too powerful. You see that Ikuku, you see theology, smooth operators. Smooth operators. He will beat him hands down. Hands down. He will divide that Ngwa vote with him. Then colonize Umai and the other side. That they are not. He will so beat him. Let me block one. Sorry, guys. The useless enemy. Now, when Ikuku is beating him, you can still make the case that your father was the governor. Okezie Bazu is like half governor. You were the speaker, now you want to be governor. You see how he's going to, evil men will always eat each other up because at a point it must come to one seat, two people. Now, when you have people that are this resolute in their decisions and they are willing to back up everything with any amount of violence, because we are not in short supply of useless people that can be used, including people who wear the uniform, mostly the police. Mostly the police. They have access to these people. They have access to criminals who are supposed to be rotting in jail. You wonder why all these deadly criminals will go to the court, they go to jail 2 years, they're out. Yes. So when it comes to that game, I'm not sure anybody they can play it better than Ikuku. No. Ikuku has the support of the youth. That is what they were exposing in as the old fool he is. An old fool. Using this nonsense to create danger, destruction in our land. Imagine people who can change the vote of every major state in Nigeria, but no political party is seriously considering them for their presidential ticket based on their tribe. Why? Why? Because even your people don't even get involved in politics anymore. They were so light. This Biafra nonsense. Ebony State, please go and between your Biafra in Ebony State. Imo State, those of you that are doing this Biafra, come and explain it to us. Come and explain it to us. What is this thing you say you're fighting? Where have you gone? Do you even know what the Montevideo Convention of 1933 said? Okay, have you met any of them? Do you have anyone in the Senate? No. Okay, you want to go to war? Okay, where is your weapon? Do we have food? What are your tanks, anti-aircraft guns, or you just want to bring destruction here? In which case, you see that we have a legitimate reason to recycle. The reason to recycle would be legitimate. Now, when we quarter it to everyone to their states, you find out that most of these states will stop because no Anambrarian will go and start destroying his state and his property. Only people like Benjamin were the ones using these people to create this problem. And I'm happy that Anambra people are rising. They burnt that nonsense useless shrine. Didn't you hear the confession of one of them where he said that before we were attacked, the native doctors will come. They will do AFA to know those people whose names are there, those who will succeed. Okay, how about those of the members they became in those operations? How about them? They need to start going to all these so-called synagogues, all these synagogues you are seeing. That's where they are brainwashing the most. All these the Elohim, Elohim, you are hearing. Those synagogues, go there, check who the leaders are. Check who the leaders are. And Governor Soludo should start employing professionals to run the markets. When professionals are running your market, they will have the idea to host like all these what do you call it? Trade fairs. They will host all these market fairs. They will have the idea to know that they will need to build the roads around the market to make it easily accessible. Then inside the market, they need to maintain order. There has to be a plan. All these modern markets that are building around Abuja, they are not expensive. They are not expensive. There are many places to decongest Onitsha, and you cannot make clean up Onitsha without decongesting it first. And how do you decongest it? You see all this urban market. No, you have to bring it closer. All right? Move some market to there. Make sure that inside the market, nobody is putting anything outside, whether private or government property. Nobody. Let markets be looking like nice places. You can move some people. Once you build the right infrastructure, fire trucks, everything ready. Modern market, people must come. Build roads to that place. We have a teeming population. People must move to that place. All these debts in Onitsha, all around Onitsha, you can actually turn them. I hope they fast track this electricity bill, new electricity bill that will allow states to develop their own power. But even at that, I believe they have the power to generate electricity. We can generate them through that. Go to Indonesia, go and check the machine they are using. Get their company directly, contact the Indonesian embassy. They will call the companies, it will be cheap. No middleman. No middleman. You build that in Onitsha, you tell that weakness to strength. Okay? You turn that weakness into strength. It's very cheap, very easy. Very easy. We block one anumpam. All these things, you will see companies. You don't even need to do it through ANSEPA. The people that will own that company, that will manage it, they are the ones that will be cleaning up those things because people will not see where they move their dirt. Every place is, if inside the open, you cannot get enough, there is no access road to certain places. Then you put a very huge beam, an industrial beam somewhere where they will be putting it there. Any person in Awada, in Ugwawa, if they see that heaped in front of your place, you are gone. All those places, build the roads, and all those vehicles will go up connecting districts. You force every landlord. This is the pattern it is. This is the design. Because you can go to Turkey, they need money now. All these, their garbage trucks, they have many that are parked there doing nothing. They've used. They need foreign reserve. You go there. They need foreign currency. They are short of forex. You purchase them from there. Very easy. No middleman. Very cheap. Hey, this is how this is going to be. Let me block one half. This is how it's going to be. You build this thing because if you don't build it this way, these vehicles can't be able to pick them up. Once in the morning, once in the evening, the vehicles will go there, collect them, move straight to the site where you will just offload it, and the conveyor belt will just take it to where it will be. It will take it straight to the furnace. Then the heat can generate power. You can generate power through the heat. All right? This is the solution. When you are talking about it won't cost you anything. Wait. I'm coming. No, Coco. This one say you won't marry. I no go marry your sister. I no go marry your sister. Go and die. Joke world. All those things will cost you little money, less than what Okeze Bazu allegedly spent in buying a woman an SUV, Range Rover. 100 million. Why you are owing salaries? And I have not seen them refute that video. I didn't know when they bought it. No one told me. I have not seen the documents. I have not seen the papers. I can't say for sure. But they are not refuting that thing. According to Kepu Kepu, they know each other like more than they should know. All right? All right? And this is the same state the criminal destroying Anambra state is coming from. This is the same state he hails from. Crook. Son of a criminal, son of a 419. I am not insulting them. This is reality. True. Sorry, I don't know why this is. Whenever I want to remove this thing, please. Eh? What are we not saying? I'm happy that Anambrarians are rising up. I'm happy they are rising up and they've started burning down these their useless shrines. Let me show you. Let me show you. They've started burning these their nonsense shrines. I greet you as a mom. You see, this is the only way to deal with them. And when I say they are going to regroup, they will regroup because Benjamin and Madubu and Co, they have no choice. They need to keep on fooling them. Oh, that will attack this and that. And they will be sending some of these, not send the same. Some of the people using them will not be calling people in Soludo's government. Oh, okay, I am a meeting. I am pissed off. You go see Benjamin, what you go position. Who are you? Foolish people. They've started giving prophecy. They've started giving prophecy. What is the name of that idiot, useless woman telling Soludo, hey, God will do? You mean God will hurt Soludo for wanting peace in Anambra State? For selling people's property? Do you know that Anambra State is the eye of Indigo? Do you see the position? The gateway to Igbo into the southeast, the exit from the southeast to where the money is in most cases. Do you see where it's positioned? Do you know the importance of having a waterway? If our people had not been stupid, if any of the Anambra and Imo state governors before now had teamed up to do something about that river, the money that river would bring it would be so immense. We are talking about giving youth jobs. Well, all these Turkish companies, they've run out their construction industry that most people are selling off their tractors. All this heavy equipment, they use those engines to construct sand dredgers. You have water everywhere, full of sand. And you people are expanding. You are building every time. People are building. If not for this IPO discount, this nonsense stopped people from investing. Why would you want to finish up the project you have at hand when you're not going to use it? Just go tie your money down there. For what? Just the sand they will be supplying to the people. One, it will make cost of building cheaper. That means more people will be building. When more people are building, do you know what it means? It means employment to all these ones that didn't have access to education, but actually want to work. Some people, if they had a job that was fetching them 50,000, 60,000, 60,000 every month, they wouldn't have joined this nonsense. Most of them joined it out of hopelessness. They know there is no help coming from anywhere in their family. Then that anger, these people will not be exploiting the anger. With it, they'll be using it to fool them, make them commit these crimes. Let me be blocking Umumpama. Okay? They've started giving their prophecies. God said, Oga, they are planning. Remember, they are using all this, their prophetic nonsense with native doctor to send these people to go and fight. Okay? Are you understanding? Are you getting me? Let me play you people. The prophecy is in Igbo. I'm sorry. Those of you who are not understanding, I will come and explain it later.
Igbo mmanụ o chiri ka o chiri ya zelu. Ọ ga-adịrị nwoke mma, dịrị nwaanyị mma. Nke onye na-eme ya gaziere ya. Nke onye na-eme na-adịghị mma ya wepụ aka enwe n'ofe ka ọ ghara ịghọrọ ya aka mmadụ. Ọnwa dị unu na-ekwu aka ijele onye mmụọ mara site n'ike nke Chukwu. Ọmụ na-ekwu mmụọ na-enye m nsogbu njipụtakwa ikwu okwu a. Okwu a bụ nọ n'Igbo, ọ nọ n'olu. Gere na okwu a na ọ dị very very important. Okwu a dị mkpa before mebie ihe. Mmụọ sị m gwa mmadụ niile na-anụ olu m n'efere mba ụwa. Nnukwu mmiri na-eru na Anambra steeti. Nnukwu mmiri na-eru na nnukwu mmiri na-eru na Anambra steeti. And mmiri a ga-akwafu ọtụtụ ọbara. Ọtụtụ innocent blood ga-ala n'iyi. Anambra steeti ga-esheki. Nnukwu mmiri na-ezo. Nnukwu mmiri na-eru. Mmụọ kpọlitere m sị m gwa ndị Anambra steeti na nnukwu mmiri na-ezu. Nnukwu mmiri na-eru. Abịara m fụ ebe onye ọbụla na-agba ọsọ. Ma n'ime afịa ọsọ ata na nkwọ. A na-agba, onye ọbụla na-agba ọsọ. Nnukwu mmiri na-achọ izo na Anambra steeti. Asị m zipụ ozi ya. M zigara ya nwanne anyị nwoke, My Excellency Charles Soludo. Ọnwa ngị nwanyị na-ekwu okwu a. Onye aka ijele onye mmụọ mara site n'ike nke Chukwu. Mmụọ sị m gwa gị okwu a na nnukwu mmiri a na-eru n'oge sikwe n'aka gị. Na ichefukwela ọgbụgba ndụ gị na Chukwu. O nwekwara nkwa nke ikwere mmụọ banyere ụmụ Chukwu okike abịama bụ ụmụnne gị bụ ndị Igbo. O nwekwara nkwa ikwere bifo mmụọ enye gị oche a. Asị m gwa gị na ọ dị ka ichefuola. O nwere tọkụ nyebụrụ mbụ wee si meke shọ na tọkụ a na o ruru gị aka na gị kwụrụkwa n'ụkwụ gị. Nke mekwara ihe mmadụ kwuru kama gị seek advice from spirit. Mmụọ sizi m gwa gị ugbu a na ihe ị na-eme abụrụ gị ihe gị na mmụọ kwuru na nnukwu mmiri ga-ezo. Andị n'obere oge ị ga-ahapụ steeti gị gbaa ọsọ. Aka ijele na-ekwu onye mmụọ mara site ike nke Chukwu. Nnukwu mmiri na-eru na Anambra steeti. Nnukwu mmiri na-eru na Anambra steeti. My Excellency, sir, Charles Soludo, okwu a na-aga n'isi gị bido ugbu a mara ihe ị mere before ị na-anụ tata ebe niile. Ihe aka mmụọ na-ekwu na a ga-egbu ọtụtụ innocent blood, na a ga-akwafu 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 ọtụtụ innocent blood. My Excellency, sir, gbuo U-turn, gbuo U-turn, gbuo U-turn. Ọ bụrụ na igbuo U-turn, ọsọ ka ị ga-eji gbanarị steeti. My Excellency, sir, mara ihe ị mere stọpụ mmiri a na-eru, mara ihe ị mere stọpụ mmiri a na-eru. Ọ bụrụ m kwuru okwu a n'ike aka m, kama na mmụọ si m bịa kwuo nnukwute ọsọ na ịkwafu ọtụtụ ụmụazị Anambra steeti. Ana m afụ ya and ọ gaghị ete aka ya ahịa. My Excellency, mmụọ si m gwa gị okwu a, mmụọ si m gwa gị okwu a, mara ihe ị mere bifo eburu ọgba aghara na nghasa bata na steeti gị. O rugokwa eruo, and ihe a ga-eburu bata na steeti gị wụ ịgba egbe, ma n'ime afịa ma n'ebe niile ọgba aghara adị. Everywhere, ngwere n'ọsọ, ngwere n'ụzọ. My Excellency, sir, mmụọ si mbere gị akwa, mmụọ si mbere gị akwa maka innocent blood, maka innocent blood, maka innocent blood. Chigha azụ, gaa seek advice from spirit, gaa seek advice from spirit. Ndị a na-elidi gị adị elidi gị ọfụma. Gaa seek advice from spirit, gaa seek advice from spirit, because of blood of innocent soul. Ha na-ebere m akwasị m zie gozi a. Innocent blood na-ebere m akwasị m zie gozi a. Biko ịnụ ozi a egbukwala m, kama na mmụọ ziri m ya. Nnukwu nsogbu ga-adị na Anambra steeti. Biko mmụọ ziri m ozi a. Onye ka m bụkwa n'izi ozi a? Onye ka m bụkwa n'ịgwa m okwu a? Mgbe a na-agwa m okwu asị m ma m ebunwu, asị m jee kwuo okwu a. Biko ịnụ ozi a zisara ụmụnne gị. Biko ka enye aka ka mmụọ correct ara anyị ma kpọghachitere anyị our Excellency Charles Soludo. Ya biko ka mmụọ kpachi ya, ma na ọsa nnukwu nsogbu na-achọ ịda, nnukwu nsogbu na-achọ ịda. Ịnụ ozi a zisara ụmụnne gị, zisara ụmụnne gị. Thank you and remain blessed.
My people, let me tell you something. Those ones abroad have contracted her now. They will share this video across their platforms everywhere. You see this thing? Not threat. Remember, she said, have you forgotten the promise you made to the spirit? Obiano used these people to put Soludo in office. At this point, I don't care. I don't care, because if the other parties have done their job, their due diligence, Soludo would have found it difficult. It wouldn't have been that easy. Now, they think that a sitting governor, an intelligent man, not a drunk like Willie Obiano. And please, I want to segue into Willie Obiano now. In Anambra State, with what is happening in Anambra State, I think Governor Soludo should call Willie Obiano man to man. The wife will never be there. Kick her very far away. And if Obiano wants to be God, he should force that woman. If not, he will soon die. Obiano, that the debt you say Anambra State is owing, Anambra is not owing any money. You collected the money, you ate it to your friends, and you did all these things. Now, go and clear those debts. Even that thing you say you are owing, no, you didn't even borrow some. We know how this thing works. You are not the only banker around, and bankers are not the only people that know how finance works. Now, all this money that you think Anambra should be servicing Oga is a lie. Now, cancel it. If you know how you brought it into the paper, remove it. Every government property you converted to your own, return it. In return, every case against you at the EFCC would be sealed. Yeah, you just call the EFCC people, hey, we don't need this and that, forget it. Oga, you can now move to Houston, go enjoy your new home, finish. So the government can concentrate on the job of governance. So they will concentrate and deal with this type of useless woman. Did you hear it? That a storm is gathering, a heavy storm is gathering, and it will take innocent lives. That people, they will start shooting in the markets. Now, tomorrow, when they go into markets and start shooting people, they will say, oh, they prophesied it. One prophetess said it that time. Bingo. We not know how they are being manipulated. This woman, she is a beneficiary of this nonsense. People sent her. Okay? People sent her. They need to arrest her. I agree with you. Arrest her immediately until she will explain that nonsense. Go through her phone. I mean it. Call for her arrest. Check the dates she made this video. Go to her network provider. Pull every call she received 48 hours prior, and every call she received 48 hours after making the video. You will capture the people that sent her to do this. Very easy and simple. Okay? Are you understanding me? You use her to capture the people that sent her. Now, those people must be dealt with. They must be dealt with. Oh, I don't know if you understood this from this angle while watching it. That's why I want to play the thing again. Everything you hear from her was a veiled threat. Threat carefully roped into prophecy, roped in prophecy. All right? They are threatening the governor that he will run away from the state. Really? Really? That he will run away from the state? Is that what you're telling me? From Anambra of all states, and you are going to do it with all these Abakaliki boys? Huh? Watch that thing again. Right, like I said earlier, let them get her phones, every phone she's using. Check the people that called her. This is a huge security threat. Before what happened in Imo State happens in Anambra. Okay? All right? We must arrest these people now. They must be arrested. They must be arrested. Not only them. Not only them. The people that are abroad, their children are going to school, calling for violence. People will be on their useless seats before the camera, calling people's children to go to work when their own kids are in school. They will shamelessly come and show them the photos of their kids. Oh, graduated from this. I do bingo that and that will say, oh, Biafra, oh, my Biafra, oh, my Biafra got this one. That boy is not coming back until you people are crushed and the place is made whole again. Everything he doesn't know you. You are not going to benefit anything, but the mother will be there to go and die. Someone said it will rain in her bedroom. Yes. Let me play that one. They will be abroad calling on innocent people to go and sacrifice their lives.
There's so many explosives out there. We have young children that even in elementary school who can build aeroplane and it will fly. Who can build car? Why can't they use empty bottles in the house and do this? Is guerrilla warfare. Our leader said it.
The Ambazonians never spared any saboteur. Biafrans rise up and go against and get the saboteurs down. Period. If it's if it's me, get me down. If it is Chike Dozem, get him down. If it is Omahi, idiot in Imo State, what is his name? Hopeless Uzodima, get them down. That is the period we are now. That is why Ambazonians are where they are today. They never spared any saboteur. So if you are a more among us in any way, in any form, let Biafrans rise. Let the spirit of the God, the land, rise up against you and get you down. So what happened in Izombe yesterday, and it's still happening.
It's still happening.
2 days ago, look at 2 lawyers shot. Yes, their bodies were lying. And these are people. You know how long it takes you stay in the college to read law in Nigeria?
The money?
Almost 7 years or 8 years with the money, with instant closure of schools. Those guys would have spent up to 10 years in school, only to be murdered by half-baked Boko Haram. Let me tell my people, Nigeria has no army. That is why they're bringing insurgents, Boko Haram, rehabilitate them and put them in the army. They have no army to fight for them. It's not about the machine. The war is fought by the people, not by the helicopters and the armored cars. People fight war. And my people, you outnumber them. So why are you keeping quiet? Why are you not? We are in autopilot. We are the gods of the land direct and show us the way. So why are you waiting? Whom are you waiting for? You're waiting for directive from the DOS or where? And you'll be dead and nobody will invest. Nothing will gonna happen. So what are we talking about? I was watching with dismay the other day. Chiwetalo, elderly statesman and veteran of Biafran war, was dragged on the ground by idiots that are not old enough to be his.
You see, women people sending people to die. Now, add that prophecy. Do you see why that threat they veiled in prophecy is very dangerous? These things they said led to where we are now. Oh, Ambassador, Cameroon hosted the Nations Cup and no one single knockout. Nobody even threw one single banger. Nobody strike one banger. And their place is a ghost town. Oh, we are declaring ghost town. Your people are dying. This woman, when she said they will start shooting in the market, again, let me replay the video so you hear where they say they are going to attack. Okay? She said that woman is speaking. Let me play that one I played before. I want you to now you have been briefed on what those threats are. Watch it again and they will begin to make more sense. And you see why this woman must be arrested.
Igbo mman o chiri ka o chiri ya zelu. Ọ ga-adịrị nwoke mma dịrị nwaanyị mma. Nke onye na-eme ya gaziere ya. Nke onye na-eme na-adịghị mma ya wepụ aka enwe n'ofe. Ka ọ ghara ịghọrọ ya aka mmadụ. Ọnwa adịnụ na-ekwu aka ijele onye mmụọ mara site n'ike nke Chukwu. Ọmụ na-ekwu mmụọ na-enye m nsogbu njipụtakwa ikwu okwu a. Okwu a bụ nọ n'Igbo ọ nọ n'oru. Gere na okwu a na ọ dị very very important. Okwu a dị mkpa before mebie ihe. Mmụọ sị m gwa mmadụ niile na-anụ olu m n'efere mba ụwa. Nnukwu mmiri na-eru na Anambra steeti. Nnukwu mmiri na-eru na nnukwu mmiri na-eru na Anambra steeti. And mmiri a a ga-akwafu ọtụtụ ọbara. Ọtụtụ innocent blood ga-ala n'iyi. Anambra steeti ga-esheki. Nnukwu mmiri na-ezo. Nnukwu mmiri na-eru. Mmụọ kpọlitere m sị m gwa ndị Anambra steeti na nnukwu mmiri na-ezu. Nnukwu mmiri na-eru. Abịara m fụ ebe onye ọbụla na-agba ọsọ. Ma n'ime afịa ọsọ ata na nkwọ. A na-agba onye ọbụla na-agba ọsọ. Nnukwu mmiri na-achọ izo na Anambra steeti. Asị m zipụ ozi ya. M zigara ya nwanne anyị nwoke My Excellency Charles Soludo. Ọnwa ngị nwanyị na-ekwu okwu a. Onye aka ijele onye mmụọ mara site n'ike nke Chukwu. Mmụọ si m gwa gị okwu a na nnukwu mmiri a na-eru n'oge sikwe n'aka gị. Na ichefukwela ọgbụgba ndụ gị na Chukwu. O nwekwara nkwa nke ikwere mmụọ banyere ụmụ Chukwu okike abịama bụ ụmụnne gị bụ ndị Igbo. O nwekwara nkwa ikwere bifo mmụọ enye gị oche a. A sị m gwa gị na ọ dị ka ichefuola. O nwere tọkụ nyebụrụ mbụ wee si mee ka eshọ na tọkụ a na o ruru gị aka na gị kwụrụkwa n'ụkwụ gị nke mekwara ihe mmadụ kwuru kama gị seek advice from spirit. Mmụọ sizi m gwa gị ugbu a na ihe ị na-eme abụrụ gị ihe gị na mmụọ kwuru na nnukwu mmiri ga-ezo. Andị n'obere oge ị ga-ahapụ steeti gị gbaa ọsọ. Aka ijele na-ekwu onye mmụọ mara site n'ike nke Chukwu. Nnukwu mmiri na-eru na Anambra steeti. Nnukwu mmiri na-eru na Anambra steeti. My Excellency Sir Charles Soludo. Okwu a na-aga n'isi gị. Bido ugbu a mara ihe ị mere before ị na-anụ ta ebe niile. Ihe aka mmụọ na-ekwu na a ga-egbu ọtụtụ innocent blood. Na a ga-akwafu 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 ọtụtụ innocent blood. My Excellency Sir, gbuo U-turn. Gbuo U-turn. Gbuo U-turn. Ọ bụrụ na ị gbuo U-turn, ọsọ ka ị ga-eji gbanarị steeti. My Excellency Sir, mara ihe ị mere stọpụ mmiri a na-eru. Mara ihe ị mere stọpụ mmiri a na-eru. Ọ bụrụ m kwuru okwu a n'ike aka m kama na mmụọ si m bịa kwuo. Nnukwute ọsọ na ịkwafu ọtụtụ ụmụazị Anambra steeti. Ana m afụ ya and ọ gaghị ete aka ya ahịa. My Excellency, mmụọ si m gwa gị okwu a. Mmụọ si m gwa gị okwu a. Mara ihe ị mere bifo eburu ọgba aghara na nghasa bata na steeti gị. O rugokwa eruo. And ihe a ga-eburu bata na steeti gị wụ ịgba egbe ma n'ime afịa ma n'ebe niile ọgba aghara adị. Everywhere ngwere n'ọsọ ngwere n'ụzọ. My Excellency Sir, mmụọ si mbere gị akwa. Mmụọ si mbere gị akwa maka innocent blood. Maka innocent blood. Maka innocent blood. Chie azụ. Gaa seek advice from spirit. Gaa seek advice from spirit. Ndị a na-elidi gị adị elidi gị ọfụma. Gaa seek advice from spirit. Gaa seek advice from spirit. Because of blood of innocent soul. Ha na-ebere m akwasị m zie gozi a. Innocent blood na-ebere m akwasị m zie gozi a. Biko ịnụ ozi a egbukwala m. Kama na mmụọ ziri m ya. Nnukwu nsogbu ga-adị na Anambra steeti. Biko mmụọ ziri m ozi a. Onye ka m bụkwa n'izi ozi a. Onye ka m bụkwa n'ịgwa m okwu a. Mgbe a na-agwa m okwu asị m ma m ebunwu. Asị m jee kwuo okwu a. Biko ịnụ ozi a zisara ụmụnne gị. Biko ka enye aka ka mmụọ correct ara anyị ma kpọghachitere anyị Our Excellency Charles Soludo. Ya biko ka mmụọ kpachi ya ma na ọsa nnukwu nsogbu na-achọ ịda. Nnukwu nsogbu na-achọ ịda. Ịnụ ozi a zisara ụmụnne gị. Zisara ụmụnne gị. Thank you and remain blessed.
I hope you saw the threat. I hope we all saw the threat. It's obvious what they are going to do next. Now, I will leave it to Soludo to see whether he will act by arresting this idiot first. Arrest that Ashawo first. First, if you people don't know how to question these people, please, I will do it for free. I will do it for free as a debt I owe to Anambra State for being born in Onitsha and having grown there, schooled them, enjoy the school system. I will do it for free. And I guarantee you, she will give me every answer within 3 minutes. I will do it for free. Let me handle this woman. She will give up all the people that sent her to do this. All right? And these people must be cleared. Oh, you are shedding your people's blood. Have you now seen why Hope Uzodinma is not your enemy? You see why Hope Uzodinma is not your enemy. Soon you will start hearing how Fulani people put Soludo and they confused Obiano. Remember, Soludo was in the presidential economic team. They will not tell you that Fulani did this, did that. But those lies, no one is buying it again. Because if they were buying it, they will not be hammering them the way they are hammering them now. Governor Soludo, we are behind you. We are with you. We know these people by name. We know those of them that are living in Onisha. Those of them hiding in Nomba. Benjamin Umadubuku from Inepusi first. We know these people, they can be picked up so easily. I'm happy Anambra communities are rising to the occasion. Now will be the time, and don't stop this job halfway. Of course, you know what they will do to you when they come back. Don't let your place be turned into another Osuito. Don't let it be turned into a go and check his home, all these places. Check his place. What's happening there? All this nonsense. Do you think this is prophecy? You think this is prophecy? Okay, if not prophecy, why is that God that gave you that prophecy not giving it to another person? Where was did that God show you the people that have been burying people, eating human beings alive? All these easy people, they eat human beings. They eat human beings. Saying it is not saying being anti-Igbo. It is saying the truth. Most of people you call Igbo today, they came from different places, including my own people. Because I don't know a single thing in the whole of Amanduba that will show that we've been there for at least 2,000 years. No structure, nothing at all. No old settlements, nothing. Archaeology is our own map and guideline of today. We don't take any written history. If it's not backed up by archaeology, we are not taking it. So don't see me as if I'm excluding some people. Nobody is more evil than the other, but we know what this side, this is what they are doing. Nnamdi Kanu people cutting off people's head for this that they do is nothing new to them. Abala, Enumba, they are eating human beings. If you say it's a lie, go to Abala. Go to Abala and spend 4 days there. Find any motel, any hotel. Go there and see. So we are not denying it. Forget the useless criminal. Ezi, Ifeanyi Chukwueze, ex-Anuma. Saying, hey, that is when they bought him Okoko. Hunger want to finish him. I'm happy that woman is like she has kicked him out. Yes, he's in Abuja with his children. Idiot will say in the feeding father when no pay the children school fees. First time they didn't go to school, are they attending school the second time and they're in Abuja right now? I nearly fucked him up on Saturday. Those of you who know. Ask your source on Sazwa. Those of on our way they go yellow page. IK did there, Tunde did there, Coach did there, Bad Influence did there, who again did there, Biggie did there, even Peter Okoro he did there. They say, hey, oh, I beg, na make peace. After I don't go talk rubbish outside. And I later warned him, any day by joke, by play, you can't touch me. I go so beat you. I respected Coach that night anyway. You say, wow. Ask us, ask the source of SARS. I'm not lying. Even if he comes from Facebook to say he's sorry, apologize, I warned him. day your day. Never call me. You see me, move your way, I move my way. Next time, you even by those, some people say, I'm not gonna hug with it. Fuck off. I will never ever be friends with anyone that is supporting this evil, this carnage in our land, no matter how long I've known you. Even my own father, I stopped speaking to him as I should speaking to him. Why? He is a bingo. And I am not excluding him from people that are responsible for this bloodshed. I am not excluding him from people that are involved in this. Your hands are there. So if I don't exclude my own father, how much more you? I keep saying it to you. The day they killed that Ugo, that boy, the parents, both of his parents are dead. The mother suffered to raise these children, and that woman died around 2017 or 18. They killed her first son, left the body there. They say, oh, animals were eating the body. No, they were cutting the meat and eating. Which animal? Now they eat some of the body. I texted my father. I said, you people have killed Ugonos. You people have killed Ugono. I said, my mother called, hey, what message did you send to your father? He is here. I said, I don't care what happens to him because that boy that died, his hand is in it. Yes, you are supporting these people. Hey, they about it now, they can't. You get locked, say, no, wait, I for insult them. Like say, talk near my ear, I go insult, I'm insulting father. I don't care who you are. If you are supporting this carnage, you are supporting this evil, you are sugarcoating your words over this. See Lord Zeus don't they cry. Lord Zeus don't they cry. I didn't keep in the video, I would have played it. Lord Zeus don't they cry now. Say, neighbor, one day you okay, you were able to go. But you people were the ones supporting this nonsense. I saw you people promoting them in his defense. Lord Zeus, one day, after that day, that tanker fell at night, Opiweka, that caused the Otanda fire, which was because people burned their debts in the gutter. They expect the rain to sweep it into Niger. Now, the same gutter, instead of rain, fire came. So when it met that fire in front of Otanda, where they are burning things, don't be surprised that they are still burning things in that gutter now. Another time when it happened, they say it's that tanker fell that day. That tanker fell November 2019. And the day I got attacked like nothing I've ever seen, I'm like, oh, so you people are actually connecting this well. I know this battle is going to come to a head. And here we are today. When another tanker fell at Mpom, the same night, the day this thing happened, the same night. Okay? The same night. Lord Zeus came and made a video and said, no Fulani fell this thing. This man just fell. And this is where it burns. And Fulani, I will defend him on that one. Yeah, he used them to build his platform, but you see that one on this case, I know. Somebody said, Baba, he is not for exposing your very good friend's family issues. He confided in you. No, he didn't confide in me. I knew it and I didn't say anything because I went to his place. Now, how can such a poor rat be telling people that he's feeding me? Went on air, did a 3-hour video. After that, he deleted it, did another 1 hour plus. Then deleted it. Is that what you call friendship? Are you okay? If people had believed him, don't you know that IPOB will not be in the condition they are now, right? They are now. An idiot that said that Fulani people are paying me, that he knows the Fulani people that are paying me. Are you decrease? You decrease? Person why they give money. How many times I don't send that money? Lagos where they come, I even spend more money than if I was using taxi. I appreciate he came to pick me up, which he offered to. I didn't beg him. I do go to Lagos and come. You wouldn't know if I'm going to go to Lagos today. He was the one that told me, oh, please don't stop wasting money in hotel and this. That's okay, no problem. Not be the buy food they give up. Even they charge food, brother. Woman carry you, put you for house. They feed you. Business, her business, you go they run and down. Go they use her money, they play naira bet. You are irresponsible. I don't respect such people. You wanted to run that woman down. Now bet Nigeria want to take billionaire. Mugu. So guys, let's leave that one. We will not support anyone. Anyone whose hand is in this must pay. They must pay. Me, I will start from my own family. I will start from my own family. If you are a bingo, you are supporting this, I will tell you that your hand is there. The bloods of those people, your hands are stained with them. This is the only way you can heal. Start telling yourself the truth. All right? I'm coming. You say block that guy that said that rubbish. I think I know his account. One bingo. You are idiot. This idiot. I don't block him so many times. This fool. I don't block him on many of my accounts. You know, he never talk rubbish. Maybe he don't get sense. Just one nonsense, I will just block his ass. I know them. Okay? When I forget these people, guys, now I want to post a link to the studio in case anyone has a question. I heard someone said something and I blocked that person. He said, if all the things if things are moving well, this and that, it will not be like this. I'm telling you, if things were moving well, they will still do it. When Wazuike started it, my guy, leave that excuse. Leave that excuse because this is a scam. It has nothing to do with any Biafra. If it had anything to do with bettering the lives of the people, why is Nnamdi not attacked? Why wasn't he attacking Okize Basu? The way Area is looking. Isn't your village market how local it is? More motorable than Area. Okay? Why didn't he start with Area? To get the governor to build it, even pay salaries, pay teachers. You can't even pay, just do basic things. Guy, let me come. Someone said, don't know when our land will be free from this rubbish. Yeah, as soon as the people want, as soon as the people are ready. You craze, follow these people, then go wrong. All right? I come, let me post this. Oh, sorry. I'll share it on Undiluted Truth. Please, I think I missed one bingo. See the link here. See the link here. So if you want to come on, you have questions, and you think we are hard, you think we are being hard on the bingos and the orga, please, you are welcome to come on. If you want to ask questions, you can come and ask questions now. Okay? Somebody says sit at home is not working properly today because the criminals have been eliminated. Okay? Because the crooks have been eliminated. All these ones where they kill, and then they do all those things. That's why we didn't hear of any killing. Early morning, they normally do their killings around 4. Before 5, it will circulate across every social media platform. Now people will be seeing it in their WhatsApp groups. They will be shaking. Oh, I'm not going to go out. I'm not going. They already killed people. But when you didn't hear the news of them killing people, you start seeing all these keke. You know, this I won't. They care. Okay. I go share something. So I'm coming, guys. Let me. And I have. So you can. I will have a guest already in the studio. Hello, my brother.
Hello, Jenny. Good morning.
Welcome, my brother.
Yeah, thank you so much. Sorry, my voice wouldn't be that loud because I'm within the work environment, but I've got a few minutes.
Okay.
So I just said to my colleague, I'm just need to do something quickly. Thank you so much for all you're doing. Anyway, let me take off this cap anyway. So thank you so much for all you're doing. I appreciate. You know, Soludo needs to go hard on this issue. There's no kid glove in this. And I always say this, the government is not serious. Except when I say this. You know, most of the Nigerian youth use propaganda and blackmail to weaken this particular government. I will explain what I mean. When they wanted to pass the social media bill, they started crying that they want to like seize the freedom of speech and things like that. In United Kingdom, they have social media bill and hate speech.
Yeah.
They do not stop people from expressing their freedom of speech via social media. The government needs to bring in people that can, regulate the system. At the end of the day, the National Assembly, the Senate, they need to sit up and pass a bill. Even if you go in America, they have such laws. United Kingdom has such. And if people remember after the Euro finals, the Monday, they amended that law. Now we need such bills to empower, the law or enforcement agency to formally begin to go after these people who are using social media to threaten the government. Now Soludo needs to go one step further. Center of gravity. All their leaders, at least those ones in Nigeria, begin to go after them. You read my mind when you did your, you did analyze that video. The spirit the woman is talking about is the agreement whatever ABGA has with IPOB. You cannot destabilize a government. What these people want is just to give them the free hands to reign their criminalities. And now let us see the danger before us. Now we are profiling ourselves. No longer profiling Fulanis, no longer Fulanis or any other tribe profiling us. Igbos are now profiling Igbos. What does that mean? Very soon we'll have a crisis in our hands. If the politicians fail to sit up and tackle this thing once and for all. people will begin to seek for vengeance. Communities will begin to take laws into their own hand. Like in my community, even while I was a kid, we still have people, we call them Ndogugu, who are not even from my local community, but most of them have even built houses. When I was young, I was thinking they're from my village, not until I began to grow and I began to realize these people are from, sorry to say, then they never had a Bonny State, but they are from those areas, right? And even if you come to my place now, most of those who do like most of the farm work, cotton palm front for people, they are from those regions. We accept them. They are part of us. They even attend our meetings. They attend our village meetings. Now, if these things are not checked, it will trigger so many crises. I wonder why people cannot see the tree from the wood this early. When this whole thing started, you cried. Most of us cried about the local economy, the damages this thing will cause. People were accusing us of sabotaging our brothers. Today, the issue of local economy is evident. Now, the next step people need to sit up and put sentiment and ethnic lens aside. We have started profiling ourselves. What does that mean? Very soon, local communities will begin to ask those who are not from that land to leave, irrespective of the ties and relationship. Very soon, we'll begin to antagonize and fight ourselves. That somebody from somebody who is not an Umaya man cannot even live within any community in Umaya. That is where we're headed. And these things has been highlighted. The government needs to sit down and have a thorough thinking and be sincere with this whole thing and begin to bring smart thinkers, not politicians. Begin to bring technocrats, begin to bring NGOs, begin to bring individuals who can tell them the truth. That listen, look at the slope, look at where we're headed. If nothing is done, if nothing serious is done, this is the direction it's going. It's already started. It has already started. My brother, I say thank you so much. Continue being that lone voice for the rest of us. Continue speaking the truth. Like we said yesterday, is a wave. The truth is, most people are failing to see where this direction is going. Nobody. I mean, in United Kingdom, people have freedom of speech. You have the right to use social media, internet, YouTube. But one thing the law do not allow you is to use it to threaten the population or the peace of the people, or to begin to use it to pass hate messages, or begin to use it to indoctrinate ideas that are capable to, ignite crisis. That is why Adenka grandson, they arrested him, prosecuted him. Apart from Adenka grandson, the leader of English Defense League, what he's doing is not any different from what IPOB is propagating, but the government stamped down on it. Closed the social media account, arrested him, prosecuted him, jailed him. Even a schoolboy filed litigation against him, and the High Court awarded £100,000 damage against him. Why are we playing sentiment in everything? Why the ethnic lens? Communities cannot have their peace. People cannot live peacefully. And these guys in diaspora, my brother, thank you so much. The government needs to take this approach. This is my simple advice. If they are short of staff, like say for example, if they are willing to do this, back it with law. I don't mind resigning from my job and putting my time to it. We need to stop all this nonsense.
I will do it for free. I will do it for free.
Mr. Jared, thank you so much, my brother. I just got 1 minute left. Let me go sign it. Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by. We have another guest in the studio. Hello, my brother, longest time.
Long time.
It's a great time for you to be back.
Yeah, I like what you're doing. Again, keep doing the good job. Last time we talked, I told you that time will come when communities will rise against these people.
Yes.
You see, this whole thing, like what this guy was saying, Henry, I don't believe. I see the thing is that everything that is happening, the politicians have a hand in it. The problem Nigeria has are these politicians. They are the ones that have kept us in this situation where we are. And to be honest, they are manipulating the whole thing. When you see them going after these boys, it means they've finished using them.
Yes.
You understand? When you see them not going after them, it means they are still using them. That's what is going on. It's the same thing that when you see in River State, this guy is finishing his tenure. He starts, locating the camps where they are doing bunkering. When you started your tenure, you did not do it. You understand? Now you don't they finish, you start to go after them. But you were using these boys, you know where they are, you know exactly who they are.
Yes.
So my point is, we as a people must understand that if we have to make our community work, we have to do it by ourselves. Leave these politicians what they are doing. You remember many months ago, we start saying, why is the government shying away from calling these people ESN? Everybody know. Even IPOB now has come out to tell us that it's ESN. Remember when they start saying it's Fulani herdsmen? From there, they say that DSS. You understand? Now it is no more DSS. They are now telling us it's ESN, but still, people like Soludo and all these other guys and governors are listening to them. They talk about criminality. Yes, this is criminality, but we know the people that are doing this. So when you see people like Simon Ekpa give order, and the order will be carried out the next day, why are we having those killings on the day when they are doing sit at home?
Yes.
Why is it? The problem we have in the East, and an Igbo man has, is that we have refused to tell ourselves the truth. I remember many years, the reason why you get criminal for nature, you say on nature, people, they harbor criminals. You understand me? They protect their criminals. They kill, they run inside house, they hide them. Until we start calling out, just like what you said, start from your own family. You know the people. This are not foreign people. They live within us. They are our brothers and our sisters. They eat in our restaurants. We know who they are. Until we start pointing fingers to them, calling them, and what this guy say, I've said this thing before. This thing will not end. The vengeance will come at a time. People will start revenging, taking up arms, because you can't kill somebody's brother and sister and you say they should just set up. You say you want to set up Truth and Reconciliation Committee. What do you want to reconcile? You understand? So these killings will, as they continue, that means you will see the revenge will come. People will start taking arms to kill as well. So the most important thing is, if the government is serious, they should start calling these people out. This negotiation with IPOB is nonsense. This is the problem we have in Nigerian government. At the end of the day, we keep having this problem, and it's going on and going on in the Southeast as it is today. Like what Henry said, we are the one profiling ourselves. Very soon, if they travel out, they hear say you come from the eastern part of Nigeria, they'll start tagging you as, a killer or a terrorist or whatever they will tag you as. So it is time for everybody. When the government is serious, they should start calling these people by names. It is what it is. These people only operate on Mondays, and these orders come from people that are at the top there that make the orders, like Simon Ekpa and others. Until they start to every one of them, they give out the order. The boys carry out the order. So today, in all those areas that we are seeing violence today, is because of what they have been doing there in many, many months. They've been building up this camp. They've been setting up these boys. They've been killing police. They've been killing DSS. Nobody is calling DSS again. Sometimes I don't understand why we like to deceive ourselves. We should just tell ourselves the truth. The only way Nigeria will be good, and I've said it before, we must start from our families. We must start from our community to tell ourselves the truth. When we start telling ourselves the truth from our family, from our community, then you will see that the whole society will be good. But if we are still doing all this cover up and saying these people are criminals, IPOB has called off sit at home, blah, 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 blah. And you see the game they are playing with the court system. You get IPOB, they rejoice, say they trash out this. The truth about it is that Nigerian government will not release Nnamdi Kanu until after the election. You understand?
It's not even after the election. Nobody.
There is no way they are going to release him. And even after the election, exactly as you say, because this guy is of no use to them anymore. Even after the election, the guy is not taken. The guy will just die inside that place. And the story will end like that. So all these things that we are seeing today, like in Omahia, in Abia State, there is nothing like killing. And I like the questions that you ask sometimes. So why is it that they are not attacking somebody like the governor of Abia State? Yes. Why is it that people are not saying anything about the road, the situation in our area, all those places? Why is it that IPOB has not taken it upon themselves? But now they are all facing Anambra. And I pray that God will give Soludo the boldness, apart from all this one, because I still believe that it's all about politics. You understand? Until these guys get the boldness to go after these people. They know their account. All these places that they are going today, they know it long time ago. It's not like like you said, if they need information, you can give them information where everything is.
Free. Me, I'm willing.
But they are not willing to go. They are not willing to go after these people. And the problem we are having is, at the end of the day, they should watch it. Election is coming up. Now, how is the Southeast going to vote during the election when we are still battling with security issues? That means there will be no voting in the Southeast. That means we will not also have a stake again at the national. So all this whole thing, you see the federal government is keeping silent with what is happening in the East. They are all strategic, just to make sure that the East, at the end of the day, has no place in the federal state.
It is not even the plan of the federal government to do it. These people are already doing it themselves. And you say
that
these
is
people
it, because,
and they want to grab power with them. You are there disenfranchising yourself. It's your business.
Yes.
Nobody wants
that's why, and even in general, people should know security money is big money for governors.
Yes.
That's why today you still have security issue in Nigeria, because security vote is big money for governors. So if security issue end, the governors will not have any money to pocket. I believe that the only way out is for young people like us to rise up. But to be honest, sometimes I lose hope in the whole thing, because even I have a lot of friends that are young people that are into politics. They are all also towing the line of the old politicians currently. There is no truth. When you hear them speak, you know for sure that these people have no truth in their mouth. But at the end of the day, what you're doing is good, and I always, follow up with your video. I share your video, and I pray that people will, be able to listen and at least apply the truth, and we can be able to get out of this security issue, especially in Anambra, because I don't see reason why Abia State will be calm, then Anambra will
A
become
dead
a
zone,
place,
a dead zone, no
a war
activity,
area,
no
a war
infrastructure.
area. Communities that I know before, that Obo is where my mom is from. When I dey hear the name like this, before nobody knew anything much about Obo. Now, because of this
Videos.
wahala, they hear names of communities where they hear before because they have chosen to go put their camps in those areas. Somebody like what is that guy name from Abate to the former
Uchemefo.
IPOB? That guy, I honestly, I sometimes I listen to him and he makes sense sometimes, but the guy should not in any way think that he will be exonerated from all this whole thing that is happening. His hand is soiled with blood himself. All this whole thing he's taught until he comes out openly and exposes Nnamdi Kanu very well, then we can now forgive him. But at the moment, he should not in any way think that he has been forgiven or that Nigerians are seeing him as anything separate from Nnamdi Kanu. Both of them started this whole thing. They ignited this fire that is burning today. And this is not something that started 1 month, 2 months, 8 months ago, or 1 year ago. This thing, they started it many years ago. That's why we're seeing what we're seeing today. So I pray that when people like you continue to speak and talk the way you're talking, very soon, a lot of people, like I said before, if you look and you see, you are having more followers than attackers that you have in the past. I told you I was following you all the way from when you were in Turkey. You understand me? But consistency and truth will see you through. You get what I mean? And that is the only thing that we need at this time. But you see, anything that is not true will fail. All these things we are seeing, like Simon Ekpadem, these people are on the wrong side of history. And the problem they are having is not just for themselves, but their family, for anybody that bears their name. In the past, they will be forbidden in the East. Mark my words. Anybody that bear the name of Nnamdi Kanu, in future, it will be a name that you don't want to hear. Anybody that bear the name of Simon Ekpa and all these people, Chinas and Woru and all these people, in future, nobody will want to identify with that name. Because right now, what they are enjoying is money. What they are enjoying is the money they are receiving from. They are holding the whole government ransom to be paying them money every other time. And some of them are revealing it as well. They are using the money to build hotels, buy houses, and all that. But it will not last. And one day, those houses they buy, those houses they build, the same people that they have put together will burn them down. They should just see how it is going to end. They may be looking at it now and think that they are having their way. But I'm telling you, we have seen where this thing has happened in the past. People like Asari Dokubodem, he knows. And I heard somebody talking about him yesterday. Sorry, my brother. It's like I go leave you now. My battery is low. I didn't even know.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll leave you now because
No problem,
it
my
will
brother.
shut down very soon. Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks so much. Yeah, somebody said, ask him what Uchemefo did. Uchemefo was telling people on the night of that Python dance 2, not even Python dance 2, because Python dance 2 had nothing to do with the Nnamdi Kanu. They went and attacked military guys. Okay? They went and attacked military guys, of which we have the video. Now, on that night, Nnamdi Kanu, 2 days before that thing, was not even in his place. Was not even in his place. He has disappeared, and Uchemefo was on there telling people to go do this. And people who were exposing this fraud, Uchemefo was attacking them, including yours faithfully, including yours lovely. He was attacking everyone. Use his platform to cajole the bingos into attacking people. And now they turned it on him. they turned it on him at the end of the day. Okay? No, Onochie is the type of man you want to see in Anambra State government. Is the type of man you want to have near you if you are a politician that actually want to work for the people. If you actually have the interest of the people at heart, this is the type of person you will draw close to yourself. This is the type of person you will draw close to yourself. All right? Forget all these useless people that are making noise. Did Mefo ask them to go and attack? No, he told them to go there and defend your leader. Go and defend your leader. When the leader was not there, didn't you hear these women from Onitsha that said they went there, they killed so many of them, they were leaving on their way back to Onitsha. They told the survivors to go back, that CNN is coming, that Al Jazeera is coming. DK Kweremadu will speak to them in the morning. They were going on their way back. Someone said, please let us stop. They told all of them that went back, none of them came back alive. And many of them have not been seen till date. Only for Nandi to come out and say, they killed 28 people and my dog, Jack. 28. Are you talking about the ones that were killed on their way to the place? Do you know what happened that this, what's the name of that junction? There is this popular junction at Ngwa. Ngwa, what do you call it? Ngwa what? In Ngwa, you have this popular place. Those, all of them that were captured were marched down to the bush, killed there, all of them, buried. You think all this noise he was making before the military? No, you think he was never going to pay for it? Hmm? Eh? I'm telling you. Now, yeah, he lied to me, but he was a part of it. That is the thing. He lied to you is a different thing altogether. You were a part of the group that was used to destroy the lives of so many people, killed many, buried many. Now, we are saying he should come out and openly say these things, confirm all these things we've been saying. Okay? Chukwumoke said, you have inbox me your number, inbox me, go to the page, you check the page inbox me your number and contact you after the program. If you have any private information you want to give me. I think it's easy along with Junction, yes. It's easy along with Junction. I love what your response to this guy. Chukwumoke, you chat me on the page, then I will come back and respond to you. I can't come back to this your comment. Check how many comments that will be there. Now I will start starting. You inbox me. This person, Emeka Uzo, is responding to. Didn't you see the link? Use the link and come on. The link is there. Use the link and come on. Let me show you how confused you are. Saying things are not working well. These are your state governors are your problem. Are they doing all the time? Look at Anambra State. Soludo is now receiving all the revenue. I think he started this month, yes, to receive all the revenue. That means over 30 years, people were drilling the oil and eating the money, and you don't know why some people all of a sudden became too powerful that they will pay enough people to go and destabilize the state. This is how all these systems get created. All right? You don't even know how governance works. You don't even know anything. Sit down and learn. They are lying to you. They are lying to you. Thank you, my sister. Blessed. Please, guys, go to this page. Go to this page now. Go to this page. Go to this page. Watch the video she did last night. Watch the video she did last night. Go to this page. All right? to use the energy to fight them. The energy was diverted by Nnamdi. You don't get it. The energy was diverted by him. Now you see why the politicians want him to be out. So we come and still be fooling people. Because without him, many bingos started waking up. Many bingos started waking up. Even those of them that survived that camp, their number one enemy is Nnamdi Kanu. Emmanuel Kanu is running away from Umuahia bingos that woke up. All right? Emmanuel has, right now, he permanently relocated to Abuja. Their ESN works so well that he can't afford to stay with them in Umuahia. He knows the families of these people they killed. Those ones they sent to that CID Umuahia. Emmanuel Kanu was involved in that. And their deaths killed his case. Do you know how much they spent? Do you know the favors they did to stop that Doris Ogala case? Don't you know that Emmanuel Kanu should be in jail by now? Eh? Commissioner of Justice, former Commissioner for Justice. I heard they want his up. Yeah. Akolisa. Justice Akolisa. All these people, you see, people from our warn you people, warn your people. Our them Amannachi. Sorry, Umunnachi. No, it's Amannachi. Umunnachi is in Anambra State. Amannachi, Ihioma, all these places. Hey, you people will feel this very hot, and I'm telling you. I'm telling you, save your youth before it's too late. Thank you everyone for being a part of the program this morning. I hope we meet maybe tomorrow morning. Tomorrow I may not be able to do a morning video tomorrow. This night definitely I won't be able to do an evening video unless anything comes up. Okay? Unless anything comes up. If anything comes up, I may have to find a way to do a video. Other than that, it will be very difficult for me to make a video this evening and tomorrow morning. But hopefully, tomorrow evening we will be here. Thank you everyone for being a part of the program. Like I said earlier, join us tomorrow evening or next tomorrow morning. But I will still be updating on the page. Those of you on Ijele Speaks, you can like and follow our new page Undiluted Truth. That's where we post things now. That's where I write my short articles, make some short posts, and update people on the conditions of these criminals that are being leveled right now in Anambra State. And hopefully, Anambra State will get it right, because if Anambra gets it right, that's how people get it right. Thank you everyone for being a part of this program. I love you.